Hello. Hello. I don't know why I keep jiggling. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. Why seems darker? Seems darker, honey. Okay. But hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Hustle and Soul Season 3, Episode 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Okay? Cinco de Mayo is in 2 days. Okay? Happy Friday! Because it's 2:10 in the morning, so it's technically Friday. Anyway, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Jaybird. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm in a good mood, y'all. Okay, just in a good little mood or whatever. What was I about to say? Oh, I don't know, but let's just go ahead and get into this review. Okay. I think I'm gonna be live this Sunday. At 6:30. I will again be live after Game of Thrones. Well, we shall see. I don't know, cause y'all know there's been a lot of things going on. I gotta do Nipsey Blue. I'm telling y'all, I don't know if it's the. Anyway, we're gonna get this together, okay? I don't want y'all in the comment section like, girl, what is wrong? I don't know, Nipsey Blue, what's going on. Anyway, so the beginning of the episode starts off with the last one left off. And, I'll put up a couple pictures here because, you know what I'm saying? I got some pictures of the trio, okay? The trifecta that was going on today's. And look, Cola's wig still looks horrendous, okay? Keyword whore. Not that she's a whore. I'm thinking the wig looks whorish, but it looks nasty, dirty, and just downright disgusting. Like, Now we see that she slicked down her edges with some good old gel, and then she threw on a little wig and put the wig to the side. But I guess she didn't realize it would look dirty and crusty. Dirty and crusty. Okay, so Cola was meeting up with who? With John. We got good old John picture here too. Okay, where's John? There he go. Okay, there he go. And let me stop acting crazy. But and John also had his boyfriend there, whose name is Eric. Okay, it was Eric. It's Eric. Well, I like to say Eric. So Eric is there too. And they are this one big happy family, if you ask John. Now, for the most part, John does not want to pick between his male lover and his female lover. And I'm like, okay, but when Cola said how she set up a meeting with John and his extra partner, I said, well, how did you know who to invite? Like, wouldn't you have to figure out something or be like, okay, who's supposed to be meeting up with us? But I digress. I guess you just told John, bring your extra cupcake, think it was a female, and he brought a whole hot dog. So, hot dog. Anyway, Cola brings up how she was not surprised that he would be messing with a man because she's always known that he is bisexual. And look, there is nothing wrong with anyone, male or female, being bisexual. It ain't my thing, okay? And I feel like when you bisexual, I think like it's greedy when you bisexual and you want to be in a relationship with both a man and a woman at the same time when these two people don't want to be in the throuple. Okay, that's a triple couple. Okay, so it's one thing if you bisexual and you like men and women, and the man and the woman you are having a relationship with is with it. Both of them seem to not really be with it. They just waiting for him to make a choice for either, the vagina or the penis. Okay, so John brings up how for him, he feel like he shouldn't have to choose between Cola or Eric, okay? He feels like he should be able to do whatever he wants to do, okay? He shouldn't have to put himself in no box and pick which person he wants to be with. And Eric feels like, you know what I'm saying, I'm tired. I don't want to be number two, whatever. I'm tired of the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only labeled as John friend, even though we wholeheartedly out here banging each other out or whatever. And then Cola said, well, I feel like you live with him. You say, you live with him. I don't live with him. Even though we go around and I call him my husband and he called me his wife. Girl, that ain't your husband. He ain't your wife. Well, no. Then, well, yeah, that ain't your husband. You ain't, and you're not his wife. So, I mean, that's just some bullshit. So, John brings up how he has always known, that he's been bisexual and he never tried to hide it. I said, well, lies you tell. Because in season 1, for a minute, I didn't have an inkling that he was gay. I thought he was like a little sluttish, okay, a little dot or whatever. I didn't feel gay tease from him at all. Well, not to like maybe the very, very end of the season. I had a little inkling, little hint that he may have at one point in time swung his penis to someone's booty hole that was female, but I'm not sure of it. But I'm like on season 2, yeah. It was a little bit. Was it season 2 or season 3? No, he was on season 2. This is season 3. So yeah, season 2, towards the end of season 2 is when I'm like, okay, it may be some bullshit afoot in that water. But I digress. So he brings up how the only reason he did not bring it up, I guess, on television was because he did not want to be judged by people. And I guess people in his life, family and or friends may judge. And we know some people do that. So people have a right to not, openly on TV say what their sexual preference may be. But I'm like, you can't say I don't had it, but you had it. And you can't say that you want to choose, but you with two people who want you to choose. It just doesn't make any sense. So Cola like, I ain't going nowhere, Eric. So I'm gonna be here. Don't be talking to him. I ain't gonna be. I love him, and I'm gonna be with him. But I ain't going nowhere. Okay, we are in an open relationship. And Eric said, at the end of the day, he need to choose. I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? He need to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? If he can't make a choice, if he can't make a decision, I guess I can go stick my dick in something else. I said, did you just say that? He said, I can go stick my dick in something else. I said, whoa. Okay, you can go stick your pill. All right. And he said, and at that point in time, John has to be cool with that because he felt like if John don't want to make no choice, you can't want me to not go have sex and be with others if you having sex with others. Okay, not saying you really can't do that. So I feel like John really out here trying to have his cake and his ice cream, taco and a hot dog all at the same time. You can't have it all, my brother. You cannot. You cannot have milk and a slushie and some orange juice and some water and a Coca-Cola and, you know what I'm saying, a mojito, okay? And there's all the different liquids that there can be. You can't be out here having pork and beans and greens. You can't have it both ways. You can't have barbecue and a fish fry. That ain't how it go. You gotta pick and choose, my brother. You gotta pick and choose. Anyway, Eric walk away like this some bullshit because his thing is, cause John not picking. He like, well, I don't know. I'm torn. No, you being greedy. And I don't mean greedy as if you bisexual, you greedy. You being greedy because you're bisexual and you really want to have both of these people just be with you and you ain't got you. I don't need to make a decision. Yes, the fuck you do. Okay, John. Anyway. So, we're going to leave that there. Okay? Leave them there. So, from there, we see back at the Pink Teacup in Miami. They want us to believe that chicken commercial, that cluck, chicken, Chicken Hill ghetto ass commercial got them real popular in Miami, and now the whole place is popping because of that commercial. I'm like, yeah, about a ratchet folk, okay? I don't want the ratchet folk because ratchet folk may break my stuff, but it was packed in there, okay? They was busy times 6. But I'm like, y'all that busy, y'all need some more waitresses and waiters because as busy as many people that was in there, the twins and stripping the waitress girl, They need more table waitresses. Ain't gonna be that yard packed because ain't no staff in that bitch. It's packed because people ain't getting their food on time. It's packed because you got 400 people and 2 waiters and 1 bartender. Okay, no one can get their food on time because ain't nobody in it to give it to them. Okay. Anyway, but I'm like, if y'all say so, I guess y'all. Well, that means Anna was right. No, that means production had real extras come in and get some free food. But I digress. Anyway, in the meantime, in between time, Danny calls from New York, you know, and she's saying how there's a leak in the ceiling. The ceiling is leaking, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, it's due to some construction that's in the building or whatever. And he like, oh yeah, that's messed up, Danny. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down. I say, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? But okay, it is what it is. So we then see Lawrence has been nervous all day. Just nervous, like his Beijing beard is gonna come up. Have y'all been seeing them commercials and those little things showing men getting beards glued to their face? I mean, with weave glue, their cheeks gonna fall off. First of all, I've seen a couple videos of men using women's weave hair glue and having beards glued to their face, having toupees glued to their scalps. I'm like, y'all skin ain't gonna ever be the same. Anyway, it made me think of Lawrence. But anyway, Lawrence has been nervous all day, so he's taking Anna on a little date. Okay, taking Anna on a little date, on a little boat date. Get a little food, little boat action, little wind, little water, and we can have a good time. So, but he nervous, okay? He nervous like a hoe in church when the pastor was her John. Okay, that's how nervous she is. Well, how nervous he is. And he brings up how he's happy that he met Anna and how Anna has helped him here and helped him here and helped him, I guess, every fucking well, but not, where it really matters. And he's happy of the success that he has acquired, up until this point. He said, no, I'm not worried about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about you, and money per se. I'm more worried about me. And she like, what? What you talking about? And this is her face. I got them too. Well, you know what? Y'all seen it because it was the goddamn thumbnail picture. So Anna's sitting there with this look, okay? The look of someone who is like, how much am I getting paid for this scene to be here? It's just another day I don't have to be somewhere working, in a bistro making sandwiches. And I'm like, well, I guess so. And this is Lawrence, okay? With the Beijing beard. Lawrence dressed like a pimp. Okay, like a pimp pirate, from the 70s, and I just don't get it. It look like his name would be Show Not Enough. Okay, Show Not Enough, not Show Enough, Show Not Enough. Anyway, when he say he worried by himself, he say, and here's the prenup, and she was like, nigga, what? The nerve from him. So she opened it, and I don't think she really read it. I think some people who don't be that smart assume that a prenup means that when you sign it, if y'all divorced, you get nothing. That ain't what a prenup is. A prenup is supposed to be an agreement where if you break up, it's just agreed upon what you will get. It may not be nothing, but it also won't be everything. It may not be half, it'll be something. Everybody who gets married, who has aspirations of being rich and famous, or just hopes to be rich and famous, or if you have a business, if you have acquired something in life, you should want a prenup. Period. If you come into period, it's just smart business. It does not mean you love that person any less. It does not mean that you hope y'all get divorced. It just means things happen. Things fucking happen, and sometimes when things happen, people get spiteful. I can get spiteful, and I cannot want to give you shit. So this prenup means even if I'm spiteful when we get divorced, this prenup said you get 10 million regardless, okay? And I have to just live with it. So I don't see anything wrong with a prenup, but I'm a business person. At this point in time, she's like, I can't believe you want to be unfaithful to me and then I get nothing. That's what you want. You want to make sure I get nothing. I'm like, if that's what the prenup said, then Lawrence ain't shit. But if you didn't read the prenup, Anna, then that means you can't read shit. So he say, look, I might make a mistake. Okay, I might make a mistake. And if I do, I don't want to lose it all. Now, had Lawrence not already been a proven cheater, him saying that might not have pissed me off. Might not have. However, Lawrence is a known cheater. Okay? He has cheated the whole relationship. So truthfully, honestly, we can't be mad at Lawrence because he has shown Anna who he is. And she has decided to still marry him. So his thing is, if I continue to be me, I don't want you taking from me what I have acquired when you knew who I was when you married me. Okay? I don't look. You can't know who a person is and then try to be upset when they are said person that you allowed them to be and you stayed. I tell you all the time, if you're going to be with a man who cheat, let that man cheat in peace. It will cause you less grief. If you're going to complain at every vagina he enters, then leave him. But you can't be with him and let him cheat and complain that he cheating the whole time if you're going to stay. Okay, either let him cheat in peace or leave him. You don't marry him. You don't. Okay, you just can't. Anyway, he brings up how I can admit I'm a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fix myself. I can admit I got best of ways. I've been praying to God to lift this lust off me. Brother, don't bring God in this. I hope you've been praying for God to lift that lust away. But if you haven't been praying to God, don't bring God in this. Me lying on. Don't be lying to Jesus now. Don't be doing that. Because God see this show. I mean, he may not have WeTV and watch it, but he hear what you say because he's the Almighty. Okay. Anyway, she like, you've doomed our marriage. You've doomed our marriage before it began. Bitch, you doomed the marriage when you accepted the proposal. That was just stupid. He then said, as she was getting up and walking away in an angry fit, you know what I'm saying? You gonna knock, what you said, you gonna knock me for being an honest black man? I'm being honest about my shortcomings? Brother, you are a lot of things, okay? An honest black man is not one of them. We still question that bid, okay? But, I mean, I get what he mean. He telling her, look, I'm a fucked up individual. I may cheat on you. You want to know why? Because I am a flawed individual. And if I am a flawed individual and you know this, I don't want you being with me and taking all my money. Okay, all my money. So, I mean, again, Lawrence has shown her who he is. She choosing to stay. If he cheat again, I ain't mad at Lawrence. He's shown it. If a person robs a bank and you keep letting them come in your bank, they're going to rob it, okay? If a dude you with is a thief and you leave him in your house and he steal your shit, you knew he was a thief. You can't get mad when a thief steals. You can't get mad when a cheater cheats because they are cheaters. Dummy. Anyway, because he and Anna kind of mad at each other, whatever. He like, the one person who can calm me down and get me back right is Thandy. And he calling Thandy. Call. And she ain't answering. He's like, that ain't like her. She always answers my phone calls. Come on, Thandy. Answer my phone calls. Girl. He then called his sous chef from New York, who not at work. And he like, yeah, I ain't seen her. I don't know. So he asked the sous chef to go down to the restaurant to be sure everything okay because he don't know what's going on. I'm like, bruh, she's somewhere getting some dick. That's where I would be. Anyway, we see Karla go talk to Nikki. I don't care too much, honestly. She tell Nikki that John, got another person, he dating or whatever. And when she say, yeah, it's his roommate, Eric. She's like, wait, he's dating a man? Like a guy with a penis? And she's like, yeah, he's bisexual. Nikki like, girl. Girl, really? Oh my god. Cole, I don't care if he dates a man or a woman. It doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to make it work with us because I know he loves me. Nikki like, girl, it ain't right, period. You know what I'm saying? You need to, when he said, it don't matter if it's a man, it doesn't matter if he's with a man or woman, it's still not right, and he needs to make a decision. Look, Cole, I love him, I know he loves me. A man can love you. He really, really can. If he also loves dick, you have no fight in that, ma. You don't. That's why people say. That's why women say, if my husband is cheating on me with a man, I can't do shit about that. I don't have a dick. I don't have a dick. Okay, I can't. I can't give him. I mean, I can go buy one if you want me to, but is that what I want? And my thing is, and again, I'm not saying, him being bi is an issue. What I'm saying is, if that man want another man, you can't get him that. I mean, sometimes you look manly. Sometimes you on your face. But however, if he wants Eric, girl, him loving you ain't gonna matter. Because he want the other man. Okay? And he can be bisexual. In my opinion, being bisexual just means you have an attraction to both. Okay? You do. But for John, I feel like John wants some dick. Okay? Just like me. I want dick too. I love dick. Me and John have a lot of things in common. Both of them are penises. Okay. Anyway, so we see the whole thing. We then see Anna has a whole petty move with Lauren. She comes to the restaurant. Oh, I have something for you. She gives him the prenup. He looks like, did you modify this? She says yes. Anna has went added, if Lawrence gains any weight, he will pay her $50,000. I'm like, I don't think he has that amount of money because your wardrobe looks very, very tacky. And I said, I think if he had 50 grand, he would have bought you better clothes. She put, if she gains weight, he has to pay for her lipo. He's like, what? And then it says, if he cheats on her, she gets everything. And I was like, girl, bye. First of all, no one's going to sign that. I wouldn't even tell a female to sign that if the roles were reversed. People really, I'm like, to me, I know it's a dumbass show and it's not real. It's not. This show is about 15% real and then the rest of the shit is all made up production stuff. But I mean, girl, we don't care. We then see the twins do a photo shoot. First of all, the twins don't have big penises. Okay, they were in speedos and there was like not much bulge, so I'm looking like whatever. But we do see Dominic is the more serious model, where he he takes it serious or whatever. And Stefan or Steven, is it Stefan, whichever one it is, I don't know. And I still don't know which is which. But he's more like whatever. Like when he was taking his pictures, he looked goofy. He's the dumb one. Let's just say that he's just not, it's just not the smart one or whatever. And it just he doesn't take things. I want a pickle. It's so random. It's 2:30 in the morning and my ankle was just itching. But I don't get a pickle. I have baby dill pickles that I love to munch on when it's late. Either baby dill pickles or carrots, but I munch on at night when it's just late and I'm up. Anyway, but so Dominic really wants to do modeling, and I think Steven just does it because they're twins. But you can tell one of them is more serious than the other just by how they were in the modeling poses on the beach. We see that Nikki pops up to talk to them, and she basically only comes in to tell them Cola mad and upset and hurt because John dating a man and she don't know what to do. So she said we need to find Cola a new man. And like, wait, John dating? Well, okay, well, love is love. We don't really care. If y'all say so. So that was what it was. I think this thing was more because it was showing us the difference between which twin is actually serious about modeling versus which twin isn't. Because they were saying how, one was like, I love being here, like, because we have a new agency here where we can take different photos here, and he loves it. The other one, like, man, it's whatever. I don't, it's just fun. Again, it's just one or the other. And we see next week something going to happen with that. We see that Thandie finally calls Lawrence, mainly because in New York, the roof of the restaurant has caved in. Okay, the ceiling has fell down because there was a lot of rain and moisture and water in the ceiling. So the ceiling crashed in. Some of it crashed in on Thandie, which made Anna like, oh, huh, did it crash in? And are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. It was scary or whatever. I went home and I was crying or whatnot. But, she was sending them like pictures of it. And here go Anna. Oh my God, Thandie is so, what you call her? She's so dramatic and she always needs help. If a fork falls on the floor, oh my God, I need some help. Bitch, the ceiling caved in. The ceiling caved in, you dumb broad. But I digress. So Lawrence goes to New York. Okay, he takes a trip to go to New York to see about the restaurant because he does talk to the landlord, who says they can't get it fixed like that day. It's gonna take some time to get it fixed. But he like, I'm losing money every day. My restaurant not open, so he gets to New York. And he goes to the Pink Teacup in New York. It's bad. Like, I didn't feel like taking pictures of it, but the ceiling fell in. So like the structure's still there, the bar's still there, the chairs was put up out the way or whatever, but the ceiling was just open. You can see like the ducts and all that stuff up there. It was just open, and she's like, yeah, I was at the bar cleaning up, and that's where it fell down on me, and I didn't get hurt, but because it wasn't like it was bricks or whatever. It was like just the plaster stuff that fell down because of all the rain and the water, and she like, the kitchen is messed up, you know what I'm saying? It's debris and dust everywhere. I mean, it did look bad, like, compared to how the restaurant used to be, and seeing, just holes in the ceiling. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And so, she bring up how, and it was because it was some water. But I'm like, it had to be raining, or it had to be a lot of water for that much of the ceiling to fall in there. I'm like, dang, somebody wasn't doing something right, but I digress. So, Baby's like, just for her, having a ceiling cave in and the restaurant being closed right now, everything kind of going wrong. It makes her feel like losing Lawrence all over again. And I was like, girl, that man is someone's problem. Let it go. And so Lawrence all upset because again, that was his first restaurant. So he's having all the memories of him when he first was there and how he's cooked this and how he cooked that and how they were a whole family there, whatever. And so he's upset, he's crying, these thug, dark, Beijing tears into that beard. Okay. And so we see that whole thing. And lastly, Cola and John meet up. He again brings up how he does not want to be in a box. Like, I don't want to be in a box, okay? I don't want to be in a box. He said, I want to be gay, straight, bi, or whatever on any day of the week. I don't want to pick and choose which one I have to be. He has every right to do that. However, you can't bring someone else along for your gay, straight, bi party. Okay, you can't. That's not fair to them. It just isn't. So, he like, I be killing myself daily. I be drinking myself, and like my daddy did not promise myself I would never be like him. That's what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? And on some days, I just don't want to be alive. And he crowned her like, wait, hold up. This shit just get serious? Hold the fuck up now. You can't, no, don't be talking that shit now. I don't play with the suicide talk. And don't do that. And she said, why do you feel like that? Why do you feel that? He then said, because I'm battling two relationships and I feel like I have to choose between two people. I said, no, hold up, motherfucker. Look, I understand that being a gay or bisexual person is tough because there's so much discrimination out there, to those people. However, I don't feel like because you have a man and a woman who is in love with you and just want you to pick either one of them, you so distraught that you want to kill yourself. I was like, that's no, like, you drinking a lot because you can't choose between. I don't think him picking between Cola and Eric is him picking between being gay or straight. I don't think that has anything to do with how he lives his life. He want Cola. I felt like he thought if Cola found out this and I'm with this man, she would probably break up with me, and Cola won't do it. And so he like, okay, maybe if I tell her I'm just so torn, I'm just so sad, I feel like killing myself because I have to pick and choose. I felt like okay, maybe now she'll just bow out and she'll see how hard it is for me and she'll leave me because I really want to be with Eric. Okay, that's what I really, really want. Coda then say, what I'm saying? If, it seems like you want to make things work with Eric, and if that's what it is, it'll be painful and difficult for me it'll be difficult and painful for me to lose you, and I'll feel incomplete. He then says, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know what would happen. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back to how I was before. Well, she's like, we can't do that. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, I'm not finna play with you motherfuckers. John wants her to work out with him. So he finally says to her, you know what I'm saying? Look, you need to go out into the world, date around, and find some happiness without me. Without me. And now she crying and he crying. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And she said, I'll always be here for you. And now I'll be out here thinking about my life without you. But I'll always be here whenever you need me. And I'm like, this is the most pointless ass scene I've ever seen. It's a thing to where the dude wants you to break up with him and you won't. So he just say, fuck it. Go live life without me, bitch. God damn it, okay? When I told you I was in a relationship with this man, you didn't leave me alone. When my man was sitting up there saying how he tired of playing second fiddle, and I still didn't pick you, you still didn't say shit. Okay, I done told you I feel like killing myself sometimes. I be drinking myself in the stupors. You still didn't tell me that you'll leave me be. So fuck it. Let me just say, go live life without me because I'm not in the best headspace to be with you. But you didn't say I'm not gonna be with him no more. And it went off. Anyway, y'all, that was it. Put in the comment section what y'all think. Cause I mean, it was a bunch of shit if you ask me. But bitch, the preview for what's coming up, bitch, when they was showing Thandy and Anna teaming up against Cola, I said, bitch, when that episode come out, wig snatches and everything, I can't wait. Anyway, guess what, y'all? I am Jay Lee. Guess where you at? Jay Lee's Corner. And guess what I am? Done.